Dave, a 2-2 draw down here at Queen Street this afternoon against dogged Smethwick Rangers team. Simply, we snatched a draw out the hands of victory.
Yeah, definitely. We weren't good today. We weren't good, but we were probably hoping we weren't good. If we can not be good and get a result, it happens in football. And it looked like that way for, I think, till very late on, and then they've scored 2 very late goals, and we've very poor as a group defending a lead, and that's very disappointing. Wasn't a classic. We weren't nowhere near as we can play. I suppose a point's a point, but it's got a club like this. It's got to be more simple as that. Simple as that.
It seemed sort of very bitty. We played well in certain parts of the game, and then sort of we couldn't get our foot on the ball in other parts of the game. Do you think that was the whole sort of case for the whole 90 minutes?
I think so, Jay. Yeah, it wasn't a classic. It was very bitty, very poor, passes astray, bit of brilliance, bit of very good football here or there. We've had a very indifferent day for us, but we were sort of saying, you know what, we earned at our best, and we would take that. But as a group, we weren't good at all, and we have got to learn very quick now. To, you know what, we can't play well every week, but you've just got to take results and go in the right areas at the right times. Yeah.
We had a sort of, usually we make sort of clusters of substitutions. Do you think that affected it by just making the odd substitution throughout the second half? I know we had injuries and knocks at certain times.
Yeah.
You know, usually we make 2 substitutions at once, but we seem to do it in singular order. Do you think that sort of broke down the pattern of the second half?
I don't know. I thought when we got the second goal, 9 minutes, 10 minutes left, that should have been enough. We had to make a couple of substitutions, and a couple of lads were on yellows, so we're trying to protect that. One lad's come back from injury after 5 weeks, so we're trying to protect that. A couple of poor, but not very good performances as well. So you're just trying to see the game out really with the substitutions, but they didn't work. And I want to look back at the VO because I've got my own mind on things, exactly what happened there at the end. But we'll look back at the VO. I suppose a point's a point, but it's, in my eyes, it's a massive 2 lost, massive.
I've said that about the substitutions. The subs that came on, actually, I think, did well going forward. Jay Rossiter, Callum Bright, Louis Newbold. They seem to add something going forward.
Definitely. Well, they all played the part. Callum scored a goal. Louis Newbold set the goal up. Rossi's on 4 bookings, so we're just trying to protect him a little bit. So I think they all added something to it. It's just everyone's very flat and disappointed, and especially in there as well, about the end result.
As we all know, this division seems to just constantly throw game after game at us. We go again midweek against Bridge North, who had a great start to the season. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I watched them go on, and they were very good, very good. I know a few of the players. I know Turts, who's still playing at times, brilliant. Very tough place to go on a Tuesday night. You know, if there's a game to bounce back from and do well, it's certainly that game, definitely. But yeah, tough place to go.
Dave, go and get a beer.
Cheers, Jay.